Hello guys, welcome to the fourth installment in the Souls series. I know it's Dark Souls 3, but before Dark Souls there were Demon Souls, and if you had a PlayStation back in the day you might have played that as well. That got the party started. So the director behind these games have been Miyazaki, and he stepped out for Dark Souls 2, but he's back in for Dark Souls 3. So I'm sort of expecting some changes here to the gameplay. All of the games have been great, but Dark Souls stands out. It has the best level design of any game I've ever played in my entire life. Everything was interconnected and inspired by some kind of gaming muse. The gameplay itself is known for being difficult, so just like in life, adversity will instruct, but here death will instruct you to become better and find new ways to improve. And if you stick with that philosophy through your life, you will be more successful as well. So the game is both known for being very hard, but it's also known for speedrunners completing it in 3 hours or something like that. At least the other installments. This is just a first look video. I have not played the game before, so going into this blind. I'm not going to play through it. But if you do want to watch someone play through the entire game, you should check out Epic Name Bro. I'll create an annotation with a link to his channel. He worked on the official strategy guide for Dark Souls 2, which I actually own. And it was great, and every time I ever need to watch anything about Dark Souls I go to him. He's probably the most knowledgeable YouTuber you'll find on this, so go check him out if you want to watch a full let's play of this game. I highly recommend him. Without further ado, let's jump right in.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge. In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. Of cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep, Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the Giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the unkindled will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright guys, there you have it. The introductory movie, which keeping with the Souls series doesn't tell you much. Just snippets and perhaps some of the monsters that you will encounter during the game. Name incomplete, so we should write something here. Go with Talis. Male, age young, that's fine. Class knight. I think I'll go with something else this time. I always pick knight for the first playthrough on all of the other games. I think we'll go sorcerer this time around. Yeah, we'll do that. A loner who left formal academia to pursue further research, commands soul sorceries using high intelligence. Then we have a burial gift that we can choose. A life ring. Raises maximum HP. Just get the ring. Face presets, let's just check them. Commoner, Northern Warrior, Stora Noble, Dragon Academy Student, Karim Novice, Kasarina Merrymaker, Serpentine Traveler, Great Swamp Outcast. Looks a little bit like an Asian zombie. Lunda Shadow of Death, and Irithylian. Let's just go with a commoner. And here we have the build. Standard slim, very slim, burly. The burly man. Very burly. Burly upper body, burly lower body. Small head, large head. Just go with standard. And here we have appearance. We can change the age. We'll just go with young, just the voice. Can have a young voice, mature voice, or aged voice. Yeah, we'll just go with young. Physique, musculature, standard or muscular. Yeah, let's go with muscular. Body hair. Yeah, you should have some body hair. In the ancient time, build detail. So change the size of the head. And chest, abdomen, arms and legs. Let's not bother with that. Base skin color. Yeah, you can set it exactly as you want. This one I think is probably better. Or completely black. We'll just go with a standard one. I can tone everything here as well. Face detail, features. Again, between young age, masculine, feminine and so forth. So there's a lot of different stuff that you can change this time around when creating your character. And face shape. We're gonna have a beard. Let's go with the sorcerer beard here. You can even change the eyelashes and eyelash color. Pupils, cosmetics, eye socket. Oh, okay, so that's like makeup. Tattoo or mark. You could have that in the forehead there. Not gonna bother with that either. I think this looks good. Talis, our sorcerer, finalized creation. We'll enter the game with Talis. Cemetery of Ash, and this is the PC version, running at some of the highest settings. It actually looks great. It looks much better than Dark Souls 2. I guess they've gotten a lot better of doing the PC ports. Someone put a message here. It's a tutorial, of course. So I'm playing on the Xbox One controller, so we can look around on the right stick. And we do a right button, regular attack. That's it, right there. Strong attack, right trigger. That's this one. Actually, it's the other way around. This is the regular attack, and this is the strong attack. Target lock release. Push down right trigger. So now we are locked on this guy over here. That was a parry. I was trying to block. So he actually hits a little bit behind himself. So yeah, the right button is block. Try and parry. I missed that parry. I'm just gonna try again. Ah. I don't parry him at all. Almost dead, really. Did I miss something over here? Press B to backstep, or left stick plus B to roll. So that works like that. And then we have something over there, but there are more messages in here. Move plus B to dash. Just an item. Pillage remains. Soul of deserted corpse. Yeah, the textures are much better than what I expected. So let's see what this guy has for us. It's a broken chalice and there's a knight sitting by it. Ashen Estus flask. Just take a look at that. Here it is. Oh, this one restores FP instead of HP. So I guess that's focus points or something like that. At least what we use for magic. And we do have a couple of spells down there. Let's see what this says. Yeah, left button to guard. We figured that one out. And what does this say? Behind an enemy, critical hit. So we go up here. And we'll just lock this guy. So he's down. Fading soul. So let's use an Estus sip here to get our health back up. Ah, there's more than one guy here. I keep hitting the wrong button, the one for parrying. We don't have much reach with this weapon. So I need to use the Estus flask again. So we have an arrow stuck in the back there. Alright, so the archer's over here. So now we're locked on him. Ah. There we go. Let's see what this says. Two-hand right weapon on the Y button. While two-handing, use right weapon skills. Let's try that. So now we're two-handing this one-handed weapon. It gives us more power in the attacks and a different moveset also. Now it's more like a rapier or something like that. Ah! So this one did a combo, so there we backstab. I didn't expect someone to be standing there, but that's the nature of Dark Souls. Let's take a look here. Left plus right button, kick. Use the left stick and right button to kick. Let's just try that. Ah, there we go. So we have to move the stick forward and at the same time click the button, and then we'll do a kick to break someone's guard. Let's read this message. Parry, repel, attack. I already tried to do that a lot and failed miserable. Riposte after a successful parry. Yeah. Might just we'll take a sip here so we don't die. So now we're back. This is where the knight was sitting, right? Yeah. So we'll head this way. Use item on X. We already used the Estus flask a couple of times, but the new thing is that we have to switch between the one that restores HP and the other one. Oh, we already came through there. So I think we've checked out everything here. Change weapons and toggle items. So we can change to the staff and then we can use soul arrow. It's a nice view. There's a castle right there. Very big one. So we're standing on the outskirts of a very big castle right there in the background. So maybe we're heading up towards that to enter it. And here we can see a different area over there. Looks like a monastery. And some kind of graveyards over there maybe. Yeah, tombstones everywhere. And here's the first bonfire. So let's just see if we can figure out how to shoot the soul arrow. Ah yeah, so right button will shoot the soul arrow if you have the staff selected. We'll light the bonfire now. So let's rest up. And that's it, we restored the soul arrows and the Estus flask charges. And we'll head down this way. There's a guy. Just wanna log on to him and parry. See if we can get behind him. Can now. Going to try and backstab him. There we go. Ah, I forgot that we have our shield that's not that good, so it probably doesn't block 100% damage, so we really should take them out quicker. Instead of taking a little bit of damage every time we block. While dashing to jump. So we jump like this. And let's use an arrow, maybe. Maybe not. So at least we survived that little ambush. They looked like they were dead before they were not. Backstabbing if we can. Doesn't look like we can. But these guys are not too tough. Now if we headed back to get an Estus flask charge back up, we would also reset the monsters, I think. That's how it works in the other Souls games. Backstab this guy. Take a look at the view. It's very nice. So we could use a heavy soul arrow. So let's take out this guy on the bridge. So we have time to just start with a heavy attack and finish him up with light attacks. That doesn't look too friendly. So there's an ambush. We'll ambush him as well. So it looks like the first boss fight maybe. I don't know if I can lock him. It just sits there, it might just be a statue. Is there anything here? No. Let's go take a peek at it. And hope it doesn't eat our face. So we can take the sword. And I have a feeling that then we'll have to fight him because something out of his back there is moving. This looks really unsettling actually. Looks like some ancient king who has been defeated, but is not entirely dead. It's a very nice looking old tree up there as well. Alright, let's just get this over with. If you must face death, we'll do it now. Yeah, so here we have the first boss fight. Iudex Gundyr. Sounds almost Scandinavian. And it's pretty dangerous. Almost killed us already. Let's use the Estus here. I'm hitting the Estus flask. I wanted to use the soul arrow, so I just spent all of our Estus on basically nothing. I think we have a little bit of respite right there, so get a shot off. So I'm going to die, as I did spend the Estus flasks for nothing here. So what is he doing now? Oh, he got a giant arm. So some kind of demon. So we're out of endurance right there. Ah, there we go. Taken out. Almost had it though. Iudex Gundyr. Alright guys, let's just run down and take out Gundyr to see what happens after that. We'll get the party started with a couple of heavy soul arrows before it's too dangerous. Took down Gundyr. We got a coiled sword out of that. And we restored an ember, whatever that means. Let's just get our stuff over here. The souls that we lost when we died before. Let's take a look at the view. It's very nice. Now how's that for a mood setter? And we can see that we got an ember. Because we're all fiery. Let's take a look at the inventory here. So here's the coiled sword. Frost and Shrine Bonfire to activate Bonfire Warp. So I guess we can teleport around then from the bonfire with that. So let's light the second bonfire here. And rest up. Let's explore a little bit further into the game. There's something over here on the corpse. Broken straight sword. And a note. To open menu. Alright. There's also something down there on the ledge. Let's go there and see what it is. This one has a sword. So we should kick it. Ah, didn't work out for me there. But yeah, you need to kick that to break the guard. But I don't really have it in my muscle memory yet. You have to do like that. The left stick forward and the right button. Homeward bone. That will allow us to transport ourselves back to the bonfire we last rested at. From any point. At any level. So continue up the hill. Look at the lighting effect there, that's very nice. Through the tombstones here. Among the dead. And hollow. Inhabitants of Lothric. Just want to see if there's anything over here. Before we hit on the beaten path. Oh, there's some kind of dead dog. Nasty looking creature. And here's an ember. Which I'm not exactly sure what does. Let's take a look at that. It's a consumable. Gain strength of flame, boosting HP until death. Okay. Could use that before a boss fight. There's a throne with blood all over it. This looks like a really nasty throne room. Firelink Shrine. So that must be the central bonfire, perhaps. There's someone standing down there. Doesn't look like an enemy. Looks like an NPC.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
So we can level
Very
up
well.
with the firekeeper.
Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Yeah. Guess we'll do intelligence, attunement, vigor, maybe. Endurance. Obviously, I don't have much of an idea what would be best, but I think we'll do that for now.
Ashen One, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Farewell, Ashen One.
Let's go talk to the knight over here.
Ah, another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
So we got another emote from him. The collapse emote. So I wonder who used to sit on that throne. This looks like there would be a bonfire there. Ah, embed the coiled sword. Of course. So we create our own bonfire here. So you can rest up. Organize storage box, burn undead bone shard. I'm not sure what that does. Attune spell. We only have these two, so there's no need to attune anything else. So I'm not sure where we're supposed to go. There's a smith in here. And another NPC.
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One. I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine. Weapons, armor, trinkets, and spells. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont, no?
Let's just see what she has. Repair powder and all kinds of stuff. Ember fire bombs. Tower key. And some spells. A soul arrow, Pharaon darts, heal 8. And a lot of weapons as well. And some armor. She's very handy to have around.
Ashen One.
Let's talk to the smith.
Well, a newcomer, I see. I am Andre. I serve at this shrine as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust? A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith, such is my purpose.
So you can reinforce weapon and fuse weapon, which is probably enhancements and repair equipment. A lot Estus, I don't know what that is. Reforce Estus is increase the charges it has. Just select this. Ah, okay, so we can make more uses for the mana instead of more uses for the HP. So that's a new mechanic that you actually have to manage.
Careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
So there's some resource management there as to how you design your setup with the 2 Estus flasks. But so far we are not in any trouble with having enough mana. Doesn't look like anything else down there. Let's try head the other way here. That's the thing with these games, they never tell you where to go, you'll just have to explore and figure it out as you go. We'll run further up. It's a nice view, but there's also a path up here to a tower. We don't have the key for that. Maybe that's the one you can buy in the shop, the tower key. And this looks like it would be a shortcut that you can kick the ladder down there. So probably cannot do anything here right now. It's a dead end. Ah, we can jump down here. We'll take a look at the throne. Something written. Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. And it's not blood, it's fire. That is pervasive through the throne itself. So let's see if we can travel. High Wall of Lothric. Must be the starting area. Let's go there. There's a sword over here. Looks like the one that we created the bonfire with. And some sunlight coming through the window. Only way to go is through here. Open up that door. Wow. This looks amazing. That's very nice. It reminds me of the ancient city in Dark Souls. And here's another bonfire. We don't have to rest at it. We have enough HP and all of our charges. Let's just take a look at this. And with all Souls games, you know it's not just background, it's something you can actually go to and walk around on and in. All of this architecture here. So what's going on here? Are these going to attack us, or are they just worshipping? We'll just open up with a soul arrow here. They will attack maybe? No, it's just frightened. Alright, let's take out this guy also. Soul of a deserted corpse. They're just worshipping these trees here. Guess we can claim their souls if we want. But I don't know if they'll attack us from that. Yeah, so they will attack. Claim their souls. We're in the business of collecting souls, I guess. Might backstab this guy here. Raw gem. So they can drop stuff as well, so I might as well kill them. Collect their souls. And grab the stuff this guy got as well. It's an undead swordsman. Luckily he did not have a shield, but he did have a lot of armor. It didn't do much damage to him, so we can't get at that. In Dark Souls 2 you could have a torch providing light, but I don't have one in this game so far. Maybe we can sneak up on that guy and hit him from behind. It hits pretty hard. Broke our guard with just one swing, but of course I had very little endurance left from all of those light attacks. So here's another one. He's gonna come at us. Let's get past him. And see if we can backstab him. There we go, there was a backstab, even though the camera was a little bit off the action, so to speak. There's a firebomb, always handy. And that's blocked. There's no way through there. It looks like a mean ass axe he's got. Don't want to take that to the face. So maybe we can head down here. Another soul of a deserted corpse. Let's just check something. in the equipment department here. Durability 45 out of 50. Okay, so we're in no trouble, because if we break a weapon from wear and tear, we'll have to use another one. He's got a shield. I don't like that. We'll have a soul arrow. He's just blocking it anyway. So we'll have to use the kick to get his guard out of the way. There's also an archer, so let's just wait for him to come at us. We'll lure him in here, and then we'll kick him. We don't have to kick him. But maybe we do. Don't wanna get hit. He's using Estus Flask. He's back up to full health. It looks like he's just holding there. Is he not gonna come in here? I got hit again there. Alright, let's use the Estus. I will deal with the archer out here. So I was out of endurance there, so I didn't attack, but I did block the bolt. And more archers and a patrol. A dragon. Right there. Just killed everyone. Are we supposed to run past that? So let's not go that way right now. So I took out those down there as well. I guess we could run here. I'm not sure we can go anywhere up there. So let's run past here. So getting hit once does not kill us. It's good to know. Let's just use the Estus Flask. We're past the dragon now. There's a knight in shining armor, and he just broke guard and completely demolished me. When I finally got the guard up, he broke it. So we're back at the bonfire. Alright guys, that's the game. Dark Souls 3. It's out now. This is the PC version. It's best played for the controller. Pick it up if you like a challenge. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.